Hello everyone, in this session we are going to discuss about JavaScript math object. So it's a predefined object. It contains some predefined properties and methods to get the mathematical constants and mathematical functions. Like mathematical functions in the sense we have trigonometric functions, sine, cos, square root and power, such a kind of functions guys. And we have some mathematical constants as nothing but logarithms, log 10 base e, log 10, log 2 and math.e, nothing but Euler's constant. So we have for everything there is some predefined properties and predefined methods. Let us start discuss those guys here, right? So here I just want to write math is our predefined object. In this just I'm passing e is the capital. If you can write this, you will get the Euler's value, Euler's constant. See, console.log, let me print it here. You can check the Euler's constant value here and just run the file. I think so, just run the file and see the output of it, and you can check it. This is what the output, the Euler's constant value, right? In the same manner, let us go with math.ln. ln stands for Euler's is nothing but guys natural logarithmic value, that is nothing but. So I want to go with the log 2. I mean, what is the value of logarithm of 2? So now you can check it. The output will be log 2 will be something like this. This is the value, approximate value of logarithm of 2. And you can write log ln 10 also, log 10. Log 10 you can write it and refresh it. You can check this is the log 2 value, or else we can write something like log 2 base e. I think so, log 2 base e, log 10 base e. We will write the values like this, right? So now you can see this is the value. If you want, you can write log 10 base e also. So we will get the value something like this, which are all the surrounding rough values. We are going to get it here, right? So these are all the some mathematical constants to get the values of logarithms and all guys. So in the same manner we have some methods. First and foremost thing, let me talk about trigonometric methods. So we know sine, cos and cot, tan, cosecant and secant, and these are all the things are there in trigonometric. So here I want to show you in this developer.mozilla.org website. So these are all trigonometric functions. These are all the trigonometric functions we have. Expect and what we are going to pass now, generally in mathematics we will pass something called in degrees, sine 30, sine 45, sine 90, sine 180. In such a manner we will pass, but here we are going to pass them into radians. Here they are saying guys, if you want to divide the radians into degrees, we have an option here. They are giving an option math.pi and by 180. So you will get the whatever the radians we pass, those radians are going to be converted into degrees guys. Let us here, we have one more constant math.pi also, console.log. So you can just write this math.pi. So we know pi value, right? Math.pi, so 22 by 7, right? Pi. Now if you can refresh it, and you will get the division value. So what is the division value? 3.14 something, right? This is exactly 22 by 7 we are getting, right? So these are all the some predefined constants in our math object guys, so to get the mathematical values, right? Now I want to talk about the methods. So what are the methods we have? Math.sine. So sine is a method, just we have to go with, and I'm passing something called 45. What is this? I passed something called radians. I didn't pass something called degrees. It will consider it as a radians now. So now you can go and refresh it, and just if you can refresh, you will get the value of it. So for example, you want to get 90, sine 90. What is the sine 90 value? Actually 1 actually, but you are getting some rough value 8, 9, something like this. If you want to convert it, just now we seen in the official website, just use something called math.pi divided by 180. So if you can write this, what is going to happen? Definitely you will get the value 1. I think so, sine 90 is going to be 1 in degrees. This is in degrees. So if you are not using the math.pi divided by 180, you will get the output as radians guys. Like this you can apply all the trigonometric functions, guys, sine, cos, tan and everything we can apply as shown in the manual just now. So you can apply these functions directly, right? So for everything same story. So now the next I want to go with one more two functions here we have. One is min function and one more is max function in the math object. Let us discuss about what is a min value, what is a max value. For example, math.min is a function. In this I'm passing some values guys, 10, some values I'm passing. You can pass some negative values also, some minus 30 or something like Okay, let us pass some different values so that we will get the clarity. 15. So this is going to be -9, this is going to be 100, this is going to be -150. I'm taking this as a 200. Some values are there. What is the minimum value in this? Definitely the minimum value is going to be the negative value, so my minimum value is going to be 150. So if we can print this console.log math.min, so I think you will get the output as 150. Just I'm printing it, just check the output guys here. Now refresh it and you will getting something called -150 is the min value. In the same manner we have a method called math.max also. This is one more method we have, math.max method, and refresh it. I think so you will get the output called 200. This is the math small m, I think so it is not capital M, so it is case sensitive guys. All the JavaScript methods and all, in what way they define, in the same manner we have to use them. So now you can check it, that is the maximum value and there is a min value. In the same manner I have one more method guys here, that is nothing but random method, math.random. How can we generate a random number? So here directly they given one method here, the math.random. Let us write the method math.random. so it is give a number, a random number, which will generate a random number between 0 and 1. So let us see guys here, console.log. just I am going to write this. Just you can see your output will be a random number. Can you see what is this? Is now you are getting some random. If you can refresh the browser, for every time you are getting some different number, not the same number. Can you see in the console the value is changing, right? Yes, this is nothing but math.random. And one more thing, so it is generating a random number between 0 and 1. This is the range. No, I want to give two maximum numbers, one minimum number, one maximum number. I want to generate the series. I want to generate a random number within that given range only. Right? So we can write that too also. Let us write a small function to generate a random number guys here. Function. Let us create a small function to manipulate it. Function generate random. I am writing small thing. You can take something as here, min value and max value, whatever the parameters it may be. That may be a max value or that may be a min value. Guys, I think to discuss this method, give me some time, because I want to discuss about floor method and seal method. So once that is done, I will go for the generate random. So let us discuss first those methods. Let me keep this in comment for a while. Once we discuss those methods, then we will come here guys, right? So we have one more method called math.abs. This is going to give you the absolute value of it. For example, if you can use some negative number or whatever it may be, it is going to give you the absolute value. So console.log, just you can print this math.abs. I think so we will get the absolute value of it 123. Now you are getting something called 123. In the same manner, we have square root, we have power of, something like this also. Let us write those also. Console.log math dot pow is a function. I am writing some called 2 comma 3, that is nothing but 2 power 3. So it is going to be 8, 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 4 and 4 into 2 8. So this is what was the value. For example, you want to get a more number, 4 of 16. I think so you will get a very big value. I think so 4 power 16. So this value is going to be multiplied some big number, right? Yeah, this is what the big number. So for example, if you can write here 2 comma 53. So this is what I shown you in the number object. Do you remember? So the maximum number that we can store in a integer value 2 power 53, and this is the maximum number that we can store into a number guys. The same value I am getting. So you can see there is a direct constant number dot max safe integer, min safe integer, right? So this is what exactly, if you want you can write it here. This is going to be number object, right? Number dot, let me write the same here, number, but it should be -1 but it is going to give you number dot, so max underscore safe, SAFE, safe underscore integer. If you can write this, now can you check it? So your output will be approximately same, but I have tried -1 there. Can you see here? Just one difference is there, but this is, we know that number 2 to the power of 53 -1, but if we can write -1 here, that things is going to be equal guys. Exactly how to write 2 power 53 -1. This is the maximum number that we can store in integer guys. Exactly, can you see? Both numbers are equal, right? Anyhow, math.power, and we have something called square root also. So what is a square root method? Square root of 16, square root of 4, something like this, right? So let us write that too also. Console.log math.sqrt is a function. In this just I'm passing 16. So if you can pass 16, so you will get the mathematical value, square root of the particular. Let us refresh it. You are getting something called 4, guys. This is exactly the square root method. Right. In the same manner, now I want to discuss about the 3 important functions we have. Math.floor. What is the floor? Math.round. One more thing is, this is also very important for interviews, guys. Here they will ask us in interview, what is the meaning of seal? Math.seal, math.round, and math.floor. What is the difference between all these 3 methods? Yeah, let us discuss these 3 methods with the differences also, guys. Math.seal, CEIL, seal. Generally, seal means always we have an upper value, guys. Here the seal method returns the value of the number you passed, which is going to round it up to the nearest integer. For example, if I pass 10,5, it is going to round it up to the nearest integer. What is the value I passed here? To that value, it will round it up to the nearest integer. I think so. It is going to be 11. Seal means always sealing. What is the sealing? This is always be upper, right? So now you can check it. So you will get something called console.log. Let's refresh it, and you will see the value is 11. That is a nearest upper value. We will get it, guys, right? In the same manner, if we can go with the floor, for example, even you can take this as a 10.1 also, it is going to be 11 only. So can you see now? This is going to be 11. Even it is a 10.9 also, it is going to be 11, guys. Right, exactly whatever it may be. Now you can go with the floor. I think so, vice versa, opposite exactly. It is going to be the nearest value. FLOR. Floor is a method, guys. What the floor method will give you? It will round it down. Earlier it was rounded up to the nearest value. It will round it down the nearest value. So here we got something called 11. Definitely here I will got 10 only. It will rounded down. It is not up, guys. This is rounded up value. This is going to be rounded down value. Math.floor. Now can you see our output will be 10. So even though you can write 10.1 or 10.9, whatever it may be, the value is going to be 10 only. Now one more important function called math.round. What this round method exactly will do, right? It is, if for example ROUND, round 10.1. So what is the value I will get? 10 only. Can you see the difference here? Fractal 10 only I am getting here. So but if we can give 10.4, can you see? This is I'm giving 10.4. Still you are getting, what is the output you are getting still? So you are getting 10 only. For example, if I give 10.5, can you see your output will be 11. So from 0.5 it is going to get the 11, guys. So this is exactly when we are when we went to shopping, generally a bill will be generated. So on the bill they will be printed after rounding off. So if for example if you made a bill of 10 rupees 50 paisa, generally they will charge 11 rupees. 10 rupee 80 paisa, 11 rupees they will charge. For example, if you made a bill of 10 rupees 40 paisa, there is a chance to take 10 rupees only. Right, so these functions definitely are used in the this type of pricing calculations, guys. And seal and floor are not used there directly. So because we don't want to accept, right? If it is a 10.10 paisa, if you are charging 11 rupees, I don't accept. But is a round means okay, somewhat round figure. We can make the value to round, and we will give it to you. Right, so this is exactly seal, floor, and round methods, guys. Very important. So we can face interview questions on the same in interviews as well. Now let me discuss about the earlier function, generate random function. So let us go now. So now I want to just discuss this method. How can we generate a random number within the given range? So this is what the function I am going to write here. A small logic of this function, guys, we are going to write. But here let me sometimes you may enter the value in decimals also. For this, what I am doing here, let me get this here. I want to check this. Right, take this variable min equal to, I want to take the min value as math.seal, CEIL, seal of min. Just I'm getting this. Is there any decimal point in the minimal number? Just I'm getting it, guys. So max value, for the max value I am writing math.floor floor of max. Just I'm getting these values. Now I need to use, just I want to return this. We have math.random actually. if we can write random, so we seen already what is the output of it, right? What is the output of it? It is giving a random number between 0 and 1, right? So this is what exactly. So for this I just want to multiply, guys. Here what I want to do, let me multiply this with something like I am writing max minus min, and this is going to be plus min. This is a small logic, guys. Okay, let me check it. What is the output exactly here? For every refresh, console.log, let me pass generate random number, generate random. So you can pass some min value and max value, whatever it may be. So min value I'm passing 10, max value I'm passing 20, and it has to return the value, guys. Can you see the value it is returning, right? Oh, it is giving some decimals also, right? If you don't want to decimals, can you see the value? What is the value it is generating? It is within the 10 and 20 only. We are not getting out of it. Can you see it is refreshing and we're getting the value within the range. So if you are getting the value with the decimals, you can write either math.floor or math.ceil, whatever it may be. You can write FLOR. I mean, we will get the highest value, right? Oh, sorry, it is going to be rounded up. Sorry, guys. Now can you see my output is going to be 16. So refresh every time. If you can refresh every time, the value is going to be like this. The value which we are generating within the given range only. For example, if you can take a very big number, so like this, if you can go a number called something called 1500, and you can go something called 20,000. So then what is going to happen? A number will be generated within the given range. Can you see? The number is generating within that particular given range, guys. Something like this. This is how we can generate a random number within the given range in JavaScript by using combination of all methods. We use a math method and floor method and random method also. By default, random method is giving 0 to 1 range. No, I want to get within the specific range. That's why I written a small logic to get the random number between the given range. Yes, guys, this is all about math object and their methods and the constants. Right. In the next session, I will discuss about typecasting in JavaScript. Thank you, guys. If you have any doubts, please comment under the video section.